Hey everyone, my name is Amit. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So in the last session, we have done HTML form. So in this topic, we have some remaining points we need to cover. Okay, so today we will learn the remaining points. Okay, so in the last session, we have completed HTML input types. Okay, HTML input types. We have covered button, input type button, input type checkbox, input type date, input type date local, date time local. Okay, email, file, image, and month, number, password, radio, range. Range is remaining, range, reset, search remaining, telephone number, tel remaining. Okay, so URL and peak time. So today we will cover remaining points. Okay, so first go to the folder. Where is the folder? HTML. Go to CMD code space dot. So same folder will open in the VS Code editor. Okay, after open this, hide control. Okay, so today we will cover remaining points. Date, time, local already cover, time already cover, and date already covered. Okay, so today we will learn another input type. Okay, first we will know about the type color. If I will provide the type color, so what is the changes coming? Okay, when apply the type color. Okay, and type reset. So first cover the type equal to color. Okay, I'm audible, guys? Okay, so input type color, the input type color is used to input field that should contain a color. Okay, if you provide the color, input type color, so color is used for input fields that should contain a color. Depending on browser support, a color picker can show up in the input field. Okay, first I will apply, go to the code, write the, okay, first copy this one, paste here. Here we will put input type color. If I will apply input type color, so what is changes coming? Color, save it and copy the path, go to the browser, refresh. So as you can see, if you provide the input type color, so it will display the color picker, it will display the color picker. By default color coming black. Okay, if you click on the color, so it will come the color picker. So as per your requirement, you can adjust it and select the color. Okay, so that is called color picker. Okay, that is the color picker. Okay, it will display the color picker if you provide the input type color, so it will display the color picker. Okay, so next type, date I already covered, date time local I already covered, email already covered, type file I already covered, input type hidden. Okay, if you provide the input type hidden, the input type hidden define the hidden input field. It is not visible to the user. If you provide the type hidden, so input type, input field not will be visible. Okay, it will not display. It will not display if you provide the input type hidden. If you provide the hidden, so your input type is not visible. Refresh it. So as you can see, your label is displaying, but input field not displaying. Okay, so I think that is not used in your real project. Okay, input type range. This is the very important. If you provide the range, so it will display the range. Okay, so come to the VS Code editor. Input type range. I will provide the input type range. Range. Okay, range. Input type range. Range. So in that case, we need to provide some ID. Range input. That is the unique. Okay, and minimum and maximum value we need to provide. Min value it will start from 0, and max how much it will go, we will provide on for now 100. Okay, save it, go to the output, refresh the page. So as you can see, input type range display. Okay, it will start 0 to 10 100, 0 to 100. This is the range 0 to 100. It will use to select the range. Okay, select the range. Minimum maximum value 100. I will provide some value, so it will, whatever value I will provide here, I will provide here. For example, I will provide the value 10. So it will start from 10. It will start from 10. As you can see, refresh the page. So as you can see, it will start from the 10. Okay, and if you will provide the 20, so starting range coming from 20. As you can see it's increased. Okay, so I hope you guys understand. Input type range. If you provide the input type search is used to search field, or use search field. If you provide input type search is used for the search field, it will display like search. I will provide search input types. Search 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 input type search. Remove all those things, save it, refresh the page, go to the file, copy the path. As you can see, input type search, it will come like search. If you want to search something, see see cross coming, right? I want to search Google. So see, it will come like search bar. It will come like search bar. Okay, automatically if you click on the cross, so input field is cleared, right? So it's input type search is used for creating a search field. Okay, for creating a search field. If you provide the input type tell for telephone number, it will display the telephone number. Okay, uh, for validation purpose. If you want to provide some telephone number, so for validation purpose, you just use tell. Okay, you just use tell input type telephone telephone number purpose, you just use tell. Okay, so if you want to provide some pattern, so you can use pattern also. So it will collect the data based on your pattern means validation, it will only collect numeric digit. Okay, as you can see, telephone number. If you want to type here anything, see, it will take as a telephone number. Okay, id, just need to provide id, telephone like this. Name, you can use name also, telephone, save it, refresh the page. So it just take a telephone number validation. Okay, so time I already explained. URL, input type URL. If you provide the input type URL, so it is used for an input field that should contain the URL address only. Okay, it is just take only URL. If you will provide the normal text, So it will give some error. So if we want to provide input type URL, just paste here URL, remove all those things, save it. URL. So here, if you put a normal string and hit enter, so it will give some error. Okay, input type URL, it is not taking. Depending on the browser support, the URL field can automatically validate when submitted, when form will submitted. Okay, actually it's not showing error. Why, I don't know. If here I'm putting something, so see here giving some error, right? But in our case not giving. Why? Just I will copy this one only. Input type URL, here some mistake. Okay, copy this one, refresh the page. If I'm putting something without URL and hit enter, so our form is submitted, right? Our form is submitted. I don't know why it's submitted. There are some browser, it's depend on the browser. Error coming based on the browser. I think in my browser some issue. Browser Chrome, I think not updated, that's why. As you can see, if I am entering here something and hitting enter, so it's submitted, right? But here in this example it's not submitted. If I am putting something, it's not belongs to the URL, so our page is not submitted, right? As you can see here. So we need to provide actually input type, whatever the type providing by the HTML, so it will help to us for validation. Okay, for validation. Input type big, if you provide the input type big, allow the user to select a beak and ear, a beak and ear. I already explained in the previous video input type beak also. Okay, so all input type covered. Okay, and attribute I already explained. So HTML form I think completed. So in the same video we will just create only we will just I will add some bootstrap here in this form. I will add bootstrap also. Okay, so I will create another file. I will create another file that is called registration form. Registration form.js. Okay, not JS, that is the dot extension HTML. Okay, that is the HTML file, not JS file, HTML. Okay, so here I'm creating one HTML file. In this video, in this HTML file, just we will learn how to add the bootstrap third party library for designing the our page. Okay, it will use for designing the page. Okay, so I will go to the bootstrap 5, that is the latest one. Okay, introduction to bootstrap. So first what we need to open doc type. First doc type, after doc type just we need to uh, open the HTML. Inside the HTML, head, title, inside the title, example of registration form with bootstrap. Okay, outside the head, open the body. Okay, here I will use division. And in this video I will explain the division. What is the div? What is the div tag? I will explain. Div tag is the block level element. Div tag is the block level element. It will use to contain the inline element. It will contain the inline element. Okay, that is the root level element. Div is the root level element. Okay, so inside the div I will use one s2 tag, that is display registration. Okay, copy the path, go to the browser, just paste here, and you can see registration is display. So how to add the bootstrap in our application? So first we will use the CDN link. This is the CDN link. I will use the CDN here inside the head. Just copy the CDN link. Contain the link tag. Inside the link tag we have one href contain the CDN path, CDN link, that is and CDN. If you use a CDN, so in that case in your system internet need to be connect. Okay, then it will access the bootstrap data. Okay, bootstrap CSS. Okay, and this is the relation style sheet, some integrity available. So that is the default one. So in our HTML page, bootstrap added. Okay, bootstrap added. So now open the form tag. Inside the form we need to use first label, that is the name. Okay, that is the name. And second is input type is the text. This is the text field. And we need to use name also, that is the username. And value just we need to make as empty. Use the placeholder also. Enter the user name, that is the placeholder. Okay, and we need to use class. After adding the bootstrap, after using the bootstrap, we need to use class. So the class name is form control. It will use, this is the bootstrap class. Okay, so what changes will come after adding this one? Go to page and refresh the see your input field coming like this. Okay, after adding bootstrap. Okay, so this is the one division, right? Whole things, this is the input field and registration will available inside the division. Okay, so division we need to provide one class name, that is the class name is registration. That registration style, registration form, no, registration form. I will apply the CSS also. I will apply the CSS here. Inside the head we need to open style tag. Inside the style tag we will access this class using dot. Class name, how we can access? Using dot. Okay, so just provide the margin top 10 pixel, margin left we will provide 25%, and margin right also we will provide 25%. Okay, and just add the padding also, padding 20 pixel. Save this one, refresh the page. So as you can see, in the top margin top 10%, this is the margin left 25% and 25%. Our whole screen is 100%, so 25 left 25 right means 50% decrease. Our screen decrease 50%. Okay, 25% from left, 25% from right. So it will come like this. And registration we need to make as a center. Okay, so just we will provide s2 tag here using s2 tag. using tag name s2, I will provide text align center. So as you can see, your text coming center. Add more fields here, and label class name we have uh, form label. I think just go here, search the form inside the Bootstrap. So what is the class of label? Form label. Okay, so form hyphen label, label. And as you can see, what is the difference coming? It's showing like this. After adding class, it's taking space. Okay, so copy this one, add more fields here, add more fields, name, address type is also text, address name you can change, enter the user address name, address. Here use the mobile number. Third field is mobile number, that is the number, field. Okay, mobile name you can use mobile. Here user mobile number, placeholder also you can change. Email id, email, change the type. What is the type? Email. Here you can change the name also, email, enter here email. Okay, user email. Okay, save this one, refresh the page. As you can see, name, address, mobile number, email, and one more field you can use, one more field, that is called text area. Third one, description or comment. You can write here comments. That is the no need to write here type. You can just use the text area, and we need to close text area, close the text area. Okay, text area. After that, just use the uh, radio button also. Input type is radio, that is the gender. Okay, no need to use placeholder here, no need to use class name here, and remove the text area also. Value, that is the male. Here use the type radio, that is the male, and one more is female, that is the on radio button. Refresh the page, after saving, refresh the page. As you can see, your gender coming male and female. Okay, and text area also display. This is the text area, but inside the text area, placeholder not display, right? Comments, value, play, enter the description, placeholder not coming here. I think some, so okay, we'll check after some time. And one more field we need to use here, one more field for uploading the file. Okay, for uploading the file, so just use here upload file. So what is the type for uploading file? Okay, file. What is the type? File. Name is, just use the upload. Placeholder not needed here. Refresh the page. So as you can see, your chosen file coming, right? And label also coming, but it's coming in one line. So we'll check. First, I will check radio. What is the radio button? What is the radio button class? Check and radio. What is the class of radio button? This is the checkbox using Bootstrap. This is the radio. Okay. So radio button class is this. Form check input type radio. Form check input type radio. So just use class name here. Form check class. Form check input. This is the radio button class. Okay. Class. So after adding the Bootstrap class, it will come like this. Okay. It's looking good. And here just use br. So upload file header come in new line. Okay. Okay. And just put the button here. So input type is submit. Okay. Type is submit and value just put the value, save, no, register. Okay, that is the button name. Close the button and here use the class. So what is the class name? btn space btn primary. In the Bootstrap we have 6 button, right? 6 button. I will show you button. So we have 6 button. First, primary. If you want to provide, if you use button as a primary, so you can use class btn space btn primary. So it will display as a blue. If you want to provide btn secondary, it will display like this. If you want to provide btn success, so it will come as a green. If you provide btn danger, it will come red color. If you provide the warning, so it will display a warning yellow color. Okay, info light dark link. So these are the class button class. Okay, so whatever class as per your requirement you can use it. So it's coming like this. Here we need to some design. So here add another class that is called button. Copy this class and go to the style section. So you can access the class name using dot. You just provide the margin top 20 pixel. So your button will come down. See, and use margin left 22%. So button will come in the center. So not coming 50%. You can use just 45%. 45%. Okay. So I think button come in to the center. Okay, perfect. And here in the div, this is the one div, right? Inside the div we already uses all those things. So inside the div just use the border. I will provide a border 1 pixel solid light gray. I will provide light gray. This is the border 1 pixel border. So as you can see it's display properly. Just use the border radius. So here corner displaying as a square. So we need to rotate this border. We need to make as a curve. Okay, so use the border radius. In the css we'll explain everything. So for now I will just provide the border 5 pixel and save it. After refreshing, observe that your corner looking like a curve, right? Okay. And I will provide some box side shadow also. Okay, shadow, box shadow. I will provide as a RGBA format. RGBA format. So here red I will use 0. Green I will use 0. Green. Blue also we will use only 0 color value. And alpha I will use 0.3. Okay, 0.3. And color color I already use, and I will provide the some left right top value, left right top bottom value. So 0 pixel, 0 pixel, 10 pixel, and 5 pixel I will use. Refresh how it's looking like. See, it's looking like this. Okay, this is our registration form. So I hope you guys understand how to add the bootstrap in our HTML page, how to apply the CSS. Okay. So how use the input fields, all those things. I hope you guys understand. So today we will stop this session. In the next session, we will create some more static HTML page for better understanding. Okay. So thanks for watching my video. Thank you so much. We'll meet on the next video. See you again. Thank you.